cow, that was not planned. Got a little snow falling here. We just got dumped on. So yeah, we're gonna we're gonna show you guys a video. Stay tuned. All right, as you guys can see, what I'm wearing right now is very lightweight. I'm wearing pretty much a lot of the stuff I wear is Filson. It's expensive, but it lasts long, and it's really good for outdoor stuff like this. It's good for bushcraft. Usually when it's snowing outside, I wear wool socks with muck boots. Now, there's different level of muck boots you can wear, but what I prefer to wear is the muck boot chores. Now, I've had some of the lighter ones. I've had some of the winter ones. They make a Arctic, but what I notice is my feet sweat too much in the Arctic ones. And if anybody spends a lot of time in the snow and mountains at high elevation and just overall cold, what you want is layers. And I want to be able to layer in my feet the same as I layer with the rest of my body. So I usually wear the muck boots with some wool socks. If it gets really cold, I'll put some merino wool liners in my socks. So technically I have 3 layers of clothing between my feet, and the outside being the boots would be 1, the thick winter wool socks would be number 2, and the merino wool under socks, as I call it, would be number 3. Now the next, I have some Carhartt Arctic extreme weather bibbed overalls, but I really don't wear those unless I'm going to be just rolling in the snow, or if it's going to be like super cold down the teens or below 0. Normally what I'll wear is either some Fjallraven water resistant pants or hiking pants, bushcraft pants. Sometimes, like today, just making some videos and taking a little walk, not doing a whole lot of crazy stuff like camping or climbing up to any kind of peaks or anything like that. I'll just wear, there's just some Filson 5-pocket tin pants. They're very durable. They're very comfortable. Underneath that, I'll either wear icebreaker merino wool base layers, or I will wear, another good one is Smart Wool. They have a thin merino wool base layer that really keeps you warm. A lot of stuff, I try to wear as much wool as I can. That way if I get wet, I'm not going to be super freezing. Wool retains a lot of its temperature when it's wet. You know, like to get up here, I had to cross a creek. I'm in the snow, so there's a slight possibility I could have something happen I don't want to, that I'm super wet with. But basically, unless I'm going to get crazy wet, I don't always wear, which I probably should, but I don't always wear, you know, something wool or 100% waterproof on my legs. This, obviously these are cotton. All right, next up, so what I'm wearing underneath here is a Pendleton board shirt. This is wool from Pendleton. Pendleton is a very wonderful company. They make some little, you know, kind of like some Gucci city folk type clothing, but some of their more heritage pieces you can still pick up that they make, like their board shirts, some of their sweaters and stuff like that. They're really good for that. They're going to cost you, these shirts cost you anywhere between, you can get them on sale for $119 all the way up to $165, but then again, they are wool. And as you can see underneath this, I'm wearing a merino wool base layer. Wearing a merino wool base layer. So, and that's pretty much all I have underneath this. This is a Filson Mackinaw cruiser wool jacket. It's got a nice, what I like, it has a very nice warm collar. You can button it up. Wearing a wool coat is very great, because obviously if it gets wet, it holds its retention. It's very heavy, and when you're walking and stuff like that, you can take it off, but it's a very warm coat. It's 100% wool. I do believe that they buy their wool, or they still do. Filson buys their wool from Pendleton Woolen Mills, which is in Oregon, and Filson's in Seattle. So a lot of your really warm, rugged, outdoors, bushcraft mountain clothing has a very lumber background inspired, and a lot of it comes from the Pacific Northwest. Now, the Mackinaw wool came from, I want to say, the Great Lakes area, where you get that Arctic cold and stuff like that, and the cold coming off of the lakes, the Great Lakes, can be very cold. So this was kind of a jacket that was inspired off of the culture in that area, but it's definitely very warm. Now again, this coat's, sheesh, they've gone up. When I bought this coat about 5 years ago, and honestly, I wore this a lot. It looks brand new. I mean, these things are invincible. I've wore this camping, cutting wood, you know, all over the place. But they're expensive. You're going to pay around, I think they're pushing, if not, they've surpassed $400 for this coat now. When I bought it, I got it for, I want to say, like $320, maybe $299, something like that. I can't really remember. Like I said, it was 5 years ago. It's shot up in price like everything else has, but it's going to keep you warm. It's going to keep you comfortable. And like I said, all this clothing, if I had to go live out in the mountains for some reason, you know, indefinitely, this is probably the base layer I would have. I would pair this up with some parkas and some overall stuff to really warm up, but just for like this type of environment, it's perfect. And then obviously I have a merino wool, smart wool beanie on that I really like to wear in this weather. But yeah, this is basically all I wear to be very comfortable. You may want more or less depending on what climate you're used to and what you're accustomed. You know, I think right now today we're hovering in the 30s, the low 20s. Tonight's supposed to get down in the teens, but yeah, so this is basically what I wear out here. So hope that was a really good video for you guys. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Got some more videos planned, and hey, get out there, use your gear, have fun, be safe, enjoy the outdoors, respect it, leave it better than you found it. See you on the next video.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right.